Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. And I just bit my lip. Oh, we are off to a very talented start here. I think with us getting closer and closer to episode 1000 by the day, quite literally, I would like to work a little bit on all of this. I know, it's a little time consuming, not the most exciting thing, but I believe once we have this completed and like that downstairs section of the storage is just taken care of, that will be pretty damn amazing, you know? So we're just gonna do this, as exhausting as it may be. I hope everyone had a nice day or is having a good day. Did I accidentally make normal? Did I put them into the normal feather? Like, if I take a fox feather here, we have 44. I think that is what happened with yesterday's feathers. Okay, because I crafted some to be prepared for this. Okay, you can just mix and match them. I guess that's nice, but not really what we need here. Either way. Next to the desks, was it? Yeah, it was a tool rack. 8. We're not gonna have a lot of luck here with our numbers. Okay, we're just going to make a bunch of snaps then of everything. Yeah, today I got groceries and it was raining, which, you know, I was hoping that would mean there would be less people there. At the first... At the first store that wasn't the case. At the first store I literally sent my boyfriend a voice memo how we're there and I just want to stab someone. So, that was experience at the first store. I like how we have good English here. Second store. Not as many people, but the few people that were there. Zero spatial awareness, you know? There is... The aisle is a little bit filled up with various displays for limited new fancy products. I don't even know. And like instead of, you know, moving behind the display to look at your phone or whatever the heck she was doing. Nope, you just stand next to the display and take up all the space because you're the only person in the store that matters. So yeah, that was the other experience. But hey, I made it out alive. No one got murdered, at least not by me. That's progress. Progress, if that's something I usually do, you know. And yeah. They were going to have some wok noodles again. We already had some last week, but I want to use up the opened noodle package, so we'll just have that again. And then I wanted to buy some fresh veggies anyway for another meal, for like creamy vegetables and like a nice sauce with rice, which I think I'm going to make on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Then I might as well buy another. Might as well make another meal when I already buy produce. So yeah, that's a little bit of the meal plan. We are running out of sacred oak wood. It is really time that we cut that thing down. Jacaranda. Magic, willow. We at least have a good amount of willow wood. That makes me happy. We need that. We need that. We need that. Then we need that and that. With autumn, yeah, okay, we have them thrown all over the place. But that fur is. Maybe we should start cutting down. The trees in the, not this one, around this area, you know, because I want to cut down that forest anyway, because that does kind of take a hit on the performance. Oh gosh. I I just want to have a nice storage, not a messy inventory. I don't know if these things can coexist, but I would like for them to do. So, speaking, heart. Okay. Do we still have planks? I don't even know. Do I want to know? No. Okay, actually the feathers can go in there for now, and we'll just get started with a good amount of slabs, because we need to make a couple more things after this anyway, and I'm assuming they'll want slabs for those things. And then we don't have to do this again, so hopefully this could be the last batch, but we'll probably will be missing like 2 slabs each of most things that we haven't had the previous need of using before, so then we get to craft more stuff again. Yeah, let's just do all of these in one batch. I mean, we have a little bit of free inventory space, and that should hopefully do it. This might be your sign to do the thing that you've been holding off for a while, whatever that may be. I still need to reach out to the dentist I was recommended. I've been meaning to do that, but every time I want to do that, I just end up having a day filled with other things, and it just... it's not high on the priority list, because I don't I mean, I guess I actively do have teeth issues, because I do clench my teeth in my sleep, but... you know, it's not like I need immediate help for that. I mean, that's been going on for a bit. If we go on a little bit longer, no one's gonna get hurt, you know? How do you play Minecraft? Please tell me, because I don't know how. Is my mouse like slowly starting to fall apart again? Is that what's happening here? Because I am holding down the mouse button. It's just not doing the thing it's supposed to do. Oh. A mystery that we may never solve. Okay, we have that. I think we have normal iron upstairs, most likely. We did smelt a bit a while ago. Perfect. Then we need 27. Put that in there. Get ourselves out of there. I do really look forward to today's dinner. I don't know why, but lately every time we cook with the wok lately, it's just amazing. Even though the boyfriend always says he could have made it better, in my opinion, we still have some top quality meals there. I think my earlier question about... did I have the question, or did I just say, haha, we were probably gonna need planks anyway? I don't even know. We need that. We have some of these. Wait, pine we do have. Apparently we don't. Oh god, reading very hard today. Did we already get Sacred Oak? I don't think we did. I slightly want to cry. Just slightly. You know, we're gonna do this. And then the ones that we don't have planks of right now, we'll just grab the full thing. That's the wrong wood. We need this. Hellbark we don't have enough, so we do that. And then we'll just do that all in one batch in the end. Autumn planks. Thank you. That. A little bit trickier than the usual stuff, but okay, I can do it. That and that. Okay. So everything that we have 2 of immediately gets yeeted in there. Then we make our planks out of these. Not how I thought I'd be spending today once again. But hey, we don't have to rescue cows today. That's a little bit of a win already, I think. I mean, I love them, don't get me wrong. But they can also be a little time consuming to deal with. Okay, that should be everything. Yes. Unless I messed up on both accounts. I'm a little bit scared to get started on this, not gonna lie. Oh. I mean, we only need 3 of the slabs. We should... No. Let's go on about this in some other way. Because otherwise our inventory is gonna be a mess. We have cherry, we have birch, dark oak, dark wood, willow. Then we have like the blue stuff, Japanese maple. Where's mahogany? Okay, I guess with mahogany we're gonna wait a little. How did you do this? Put that there, you put that there, you put these like that. Perfect. Look, I can do that. That's not too hard. That. I just can't wait for a time in this series where we are going to actively be doing grind streams and we'll actually have enough of everything and we can fill up the storage with things like these, and then when we need it we just go down there and we grab like 20 desks and we're fine. You know, we're not gonna run out of anything, we just have everything that we need right there for the taking. That will be a beautiful time. It's still in the future, but one day it will be there. That's vanilla, acacia, autumn, mangrove. Now it's a little confusing because everything is mixed in with each other. Fir, hellbark, basic oak, cypress, and then bold cypress. Okay, time for a little bit of crafting real quick to clean this up again. This storage is really kind of my pride and joy. I think the storage is where you can kind of notice that there might be a little bit of the tism in me. Because I've never really seen anyone be so intense about trying to have everything, and you know, like I just love the storage. And with episode 1000 being, you know, kind of like a big thing, I want to show that like this special thing. Because by now, we've put in a lot of effort already, you know, we can't do this halfway now. Now we have to lock in and actually master this. There is no, oh, actually, you know, I'm not that serious about this, let's just, you know, not do this anymore. No. Now we need to commit. We've started, now we need to finish. This is more than just like a fun little bit. This is life and death. Do I not have mahogany slabs? I have questions. That, redwood. And then spruce. Check again after we've made all of these if I just had a little oopsie somewhere with... I grabbed here. Do we only need 26? I am ashamed. I am deeply ashamed. Let's not talk about that, okay? mahogany desk. Damn, I totally was ready for that. Yes, yes. Okay. And now we're going to make the tool rack thingies. And I'm having hiccups. Great. Tool rack. Come on, just because we don't have the iron in here right now. Oh god, this could be dangerous. What if I just sort of do this? And if we have 13, we don't need to make one anymore. That's the way we'll remember. What could possibly go wrong here, right? Me and numbers, we've always worked out so well. There's no disaster waiting to happen here. That... I'm just waiting for the first mess up. I'm impressed we've went this far already. That... Paranoid check if I'm still recording, because, you know, with such action-filled content, that would be a shame. You know, but... I do feel bad for putting in all these episodes lately that are just kinda when we have people actively watching the series now compared to when no one was really watching it. But hey, this is what you signed up for, okay? Don't pretend you didn't know there would be autistic things happening in a almost 1000 episode Minecraft Let's Play in 2026. That's what you signed up for. That's all I can say, okay? Not blaming you, but just saying. Yeah, we have one too many again. This math is hard. And we are going to put all of these in there. And we still have the iron piece. Because the iron we're just gonna put in here then. Perfect. Are we going to have the tool racks or the desks on top? I think the desk at the bottom and then the tool rack is like hanging above it, you know what I mean? Okay. Give me the... Oh, there's skeletons. I thought there was like a giant stomping around here. I forgot the framed stuff. That's why I got 28. Oh well. What am I doing here? Give me birch. Jungle. Acacia. And then we technically have the framed one, but we'll skip that. We'll grab that in a second. Sacred oak. Oh gosh, the order of this stuff. That. The zooming in and out is really helping. Thank you, game. Then we need fur. That's Bams of Plenty edition. Thank you. After fur comes hellbark. After which comes one that we don't have. After which comes jacaranda. Hellbark? Jacaranda. After jacaranda comes magic, followed by mangrove. Hellbark, one that we don't have. Jacaranda. I am out of it today. That is not good. That and then mangrove. Looks better. Then on the next we have palm, followed by pine. Palm, pine, redwood. Oh, that's actually the right one. Willow, mahogany, bald cypress, acacia, autumn, yes, bald cypress, cypress, fir, Japanese maple, rainbow eucalyptus. And then 2 that we don't have. Okay, time to make the frame stuff. I was so confused why I had 27 in mind. But then we had something left over. But I mean, I guess that just happens, you know? I guess that's life. Nope. I'll put the sheets back in a second. Framed that, and then desk. Need to make more of these, so grabbing and running off is a lot easier. And also let's grab some dirt to fill up all the gaps. The house is falling apart. That's good. Hope the mic is not picking up too much of that. Did we have all the dirt here? Yes, we do. Do we have all the dirt here? No, we don't. That. 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 Oh, my foot is falling asleep. Actively as we speak. I'm fine. I'm fine, yes. Oh my god. I'm fine. Yep. That's the I'm fine voice tone, you know? Okay, I think it's slowly waking up. Oh. Also things I've never seen YouTubers talk about before in all my years of watching videos. No one ever talks about how parts of their body are falling asleep. Am I doing this whole YouTube thing wrong? Probably, but it appears people do like it, so I'll just keep on going in that case. You know, it doesn't always have to be right, as long as it's enjoyable, I guess. Japanese maple, fir, autumn. This looks nice. This looks really, really nice. I'm glad we're doing this. Jacaranda is about here. Mahogany was down there, I believe. Palm is right there. Hellbug was before we have to cut off. Mangrove is the last one. Willow is down there. Fir was here. Magic, dark, sacred oak, cherry, redwood. Perfect. Very happy with this. And how much do we have left from Bibliocraft now? Actually, I don't know if it was a dream or if I actually double checked it. I have in mind that we have the typewriters in with the colored stuff after all. I don't think we do. We do. I think in my dream they were at the bottom though. Okay, we have the typewriters. Those are taken care of. That's amazing. That's also a big saving of iron. So we have the furniture panel. Oh god, don't tell me these exist for... No, these only exist for the basic types. That is great. Then we have the clocks that exist for everything. That is okay. The sword pedestals are in with the colored stuff. The lanterns are over there as well. The seat stuff is in there. Map frames. Wait, that's actually clocks. Just to make sure. Map. Yes, they exist. Map frame. We can actually do this. It's realistic that we actually managed to finish this before episode 1000. The fancy workbenches. Fancy workbench. The cases. Actually, we could just do like sacred oak. We have these upstairs. We have these downstairs. We have these downstairs. We now have these downstairs. We need to make these. Labels we have downstairs. We now have these. Tables I am very, very sure we put in with all the seats. Tables we put in with the seats, just a bit further back. A little bit laggy in there. But, you know, this is not the cause of the lag. I've tested it. Map frames we need. We need. We only have one of these. I don't want the other ones. And then, oh my god. That will actually be it. We just need to basically do this 2 more times. And then we're done. So we'll fill these 2 up and then we're done. These here at the back will actually not be used. In that case, we could kind of maybe give us a bit more space between the aisles. Let me do some testing. Don't worry, I'm not gonna grab the ones we have stuff in. We'll grab the duct tape before we do that. But you know, we could have like 3 wide aisles basically. I believe, like, you know, wait a second. We'll have these here. Wait, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we are going to need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss math? I didn't miss math. Okay, then I guess for the stuff that we never need, that will just be a very, very big aisle. Okay, but this is doable. We can complete this and it will look great and everyone will be happy. Technically, I would say we take care of the drawers now, but these guys have been spawning all episode. And I would like to say hello to them. Let me get that out of there for clean too many items, clean mind. Oh god, we're gonna overflow with these, by the way. Oh, these are already full. Nice, I'll take them. And then we can repair some of the hats, and I guess definitely the bows. And then you can take this. And we're just gonna do this a little. I'm so glad that we're almost done with the bibliocraft stuff. That will be a great day when it's actually completed. Power and unbreaking. These 2 can go together. No, they still need more. Okay. Still not fully prepared. Grab one more. This can go in there. Oh, that one is enchanted and actually not broken. Doesn't happen a lot. Do we have anything that is almost falling apart? Probably, because we have a lot of stuff around here, because I love keeping stuff. Do we have like a almost damaged leather helmet? Not really. Guess we'll take one of these then. And we have the same issue once again. Okay, we'll just use these up, I guess. Then we repair these. Do we have more boots in there? Not from what I can see. Do we have more leather boots around here? Yes. Perfect. We put that in there, and then we take the full stacks with us. Nice one. Okay, and then I think actually in the next episode, on the other hand, we might have one more episode of prepping stuff. for bibliocraft, but only because we could use some bibliocraft things for the next build in the everyday life area. So, I'll have to make up my mind on what exactly we're gonna do there next. But progress will be made either way. I just can't tell you in which area just yet. That, and that. And then let's enchant real quick, because I know myself. Otherwise I'll forget and we'll get more and more levels, and then that is all just wasted potential. Huh? Why do you not want to give me Featherfall? You do want to give me Feather. That was 5 levels? That was nothing. Okay, we have new boots. We'll need them. And we're just gonna go in order, honestly. Protection, and then... No, we can't get Unbreaking on there just yet. No, we're not going in order. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Okay. The boots I'll leave in here, simply because ours are already pretty broken. I'll leave this stuff on me in case this is what we're gonna do next. I have to make up my mind overnight on that. Thank you guys very, very much for watching this silly little episode. Stay hydrated, stay happy, get yourself some food that brings you joy, or at least a little snack or a fun little drink. Stretch a little bit, maybe go for a walk, take good care of yourself and others, take your meds, take vitamins, and yeah.